Hey guys, so today is day 6 of my stims, and my daughter Chloe, who is holding the phone, is going to record the injections. So first we have Follistim, and this is a injectable pen. The medication is already inside, so I have to do 200 Follistim, and Follistim is the refrigerated medication. That helps to get your follicles real big so they can get ready for egg retrieval. So you're going to take your cap off. I always just take a alcohol wipe and wipe the tip just because. And then this is the caps that you use. This is where your needle comes in here. So you just slide this cap off, and then you press it onto the top of the pen, and voila. You know, this is another cap that they put on here, I guess for like security purposes. So when you're ready, you pull that off and the needle will be there. But before you do that, you want to wipe the area that you're going to use. And I'm going to come on my stomach right here. I'm going to go on this side, and I'm going to go an inch below my belly button. So I'm going to wipe right there real good. Now while that's drying a little bit, I'm going to set my Follistim pen to the dose, which is 200. It's a little dial on here that you just kind of wind up until you get to where you need to be. So it's at 200. So I just pull that cap off, and this will reveal the needle. You see it's not big. And then come around here, Chloe, so they can see. I want to squeeze my stomach tight right here in the area that I'm going to inject myself. And then just 1, 2, 3. Then you just put it on. And I always hold it for 5 seconds after I'm finished, just to make sure all the medication goes in. Pull it out, sit it down, and just hold it there for a second. And you want to be careful and make sure you properly dispose of your needles. So usually my husband is here and he'll do this for me, but he's watching basketball. So I'm going to just take this little cap and carefully place it back on the needle, unscrew it. Okay. Place this in my sharps dispenser, which is over here. And this is where all my medication is, and it looks a mess because I've been going through it for 6 days, and I really didn't straighten it out today before I started, which normally I would. So I put that in there and cap my Follistim back up, put it back in the case, and that is it for that until tomorrow. Now, the next thing I want to do is my Menopur. So the Menopur is basically these little guys right here. It comes in a powder form, and then you mix it with the sodium chloride, which is a liquid. So whatever dose you're on, I'm on 2. Well, basically this is 75 in this little vial right here, and I'm on 150. So I'll take 2 of these. So what you want to do is, and I'm guessing this is the same for everybody as far as how you mix it. So I'm going to take my alcohol wipe, and I can use the same one, and just wipe the tops off. Okay. And for the Menopur, you use a Q-cap, which is this little guy right here. You want to just get that ready. See, that's the Q-cap. You get that ready to go on to your needle. So this is your needle. But we're not going to use it, so don't panic. Instead, you're going to cap it up, unscrew it. You want to dispose of this properly into your sharps dispenser, and then you want to put the Q-cap on. So you screw the Q-cap on, and then the first thing that you want to do is you want to get all of the sodium chloride. Well, you want to get 1 cc, depending on what dose your doctor tells you to get. My doctor recommends that I get 1 cc. So I'm going to pull the needle back to the 1 cc mark, which is right here. And then I'm going to just go ahead and just stick the Q-cap down on the top of the sodium chloride. Push it back in. Hold it. Flip it upside down. And then I'm going to let 1 cc of sodium chloride into the syringe. And I always put more and then just go back up till I get to 1 cc, just to make sure that it's completely full. Then I'll flip it over and just pop it off. Now that I'm sure that it's 1 cc in here, I'm going to put the Q-cap on the first the first little container of Menopur. Pop it down and then put all the liquid in here. Okay. Now I'm just going to turn the little bottle, not shake it, just give it a little turn. And then I'm going to flip it upside down and put all of that fluid back into this syringe. I want to make sure I get everything in there. Okay. Flip it over. Plop that off. That's done. Then I'm going to take the other vial of Menopur and I'm going to plop my syringe down on that. Push all the fluid in. Just turn it. Just so you make sure that all the powder dissolves, which they say you don't necessarily have to do that, but my husband has me doing it. So then you just turn it over and you just let all the Menopur go in. So it should all be 1 cc when you're done. But I always leave a little bit of space. That way, when I put my needle, my syringe on, my needle, I'll have room to get all the air bubbles out. So this is the little teeny tiny needle that I'm going to use. And this is a 30, I think it's 30.5 gauge, which is really, really tiny. If you ever had a flu shot, it's the same size needle as that they use for flu shots. So I just pop my little cap off. You see how tiny that is? Now you want to make sure that all of this air is gone. So you just push your plunger up all the way until you can see a little teeny tiny drop come out the tip of the needle. And that's when you know that you are ready. So I'm going to open up another alcohol pad. And I'm going to go in around the same area that I did the Follistim in. Back up some, Chloe. So I'm going to go in the same area. So I'm going to go right on the side of it. Okay. And I'm going to let this dry a little bit because the alcohol does burn once you stick it. So I'm going to let that go in. Squeeze the area really tight. And from a 90-degree angle, I'm going to count to 3 before I stick it in. 1, 2, 3. Push, let go of the skin. This burns. And push it in. All right. So I'm done. And just like with the Follistim, I'm going to wait 5 seconds before I pull it out. And it's out. Put an alcohol pad there. Cap this baby back up. Get rid of it. And that was so easy. And that, my friends, is how you do Menopur and Follistim for your IVF. So easy, pain-free, very simple. Anyone can do it. If I can do it, you can do it, because I'm terrified of needles and it's easy. So thanks for watching the video. Good luck. Bye.